We were definitely all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SLS. Final day of the SLS. We are going to be having the finals take place today. Due to some scheduling conflicts, it was going to be Valkyrie against Macro Gaming, but now we're looking at Gentlemen's Club taking their spot, trying to take on Macro Gaming in a best of 3.
Yeah, you say scheduling conflicts. I say it was always meant to happen. I mean, right from the bat, we knew this team had potential, and here they are in the finals.
Yes, definitely. We'll be going right into game shortly. Can't wait to see these two out on the rift.
Right. I mean, last time we saw them, it was a close-knitted match for a little while there, and then Macro Gaming ended up taking it and breaking apart. But let's see. I mean, let's see if Gentlemen's Club can do what every viewer and fan out there has wanted to for months. I mean, we want to see a win here, and here on the board, from an unbiased opinion, you have our support.
No, definitely. Got some couple of bands coming in so far. Got Gentlemen's Club taking out the Graves, Gnar, and Rengar. Really trying to focus that top side of the map with their jungler. The strength that Take and Leave is showing. Peregrine Cook also showing a lot of strength in that top lane. Definitely trying to take away some power points on their side.
Yeah, indeed, they took it away. Also taking away the Rengar and taking away the Gangplank. I mean, we saw the Gangplank has been pretty huge for Gentlemen Club's top laner. But they take that away from him, so let's see what else he's got. We've yet to see him on anything else. So far, GP is all we know. GP is all Macro knows, and they shut it down.
Definitely, and we're going to see an early Nautilus pick going for a really aggressive support pick right off the bat. Definitely going to go for a comp where going in, we're going to try and kill you. We're going to try to kill you quicker than you can kill us. But the Rel pick, a good response.
Yes, an excellent response. I mean, Rel, great, I think, in any scenario whatsoever. Doesn't take damage, pulls everybody in. I mean, it's a free win.
Definitely, and a nice safe Orianna pickup. Pretty easy, pretty safe champion to early pick. There are some counters out there, but it's going to be pretty overall all right in that mid lane, and going to be really interesting to see what the game plan ends up being on the side of Gentlemen's Club. And so far, not being able to take a single game off of Macro Gaming.
No, and you know, you got to wonder if they pick the Vayne here, otherwise they're just giving it to Macro Gaming yet again, and that seems to always be a problem for them. So we'll see what ends up happening, if they've learned their lesson or they're just going to pick it away from them.
The Seraphine takeaway on the side of Gentlemen's Club.
Sejuani.
Ooh, and Sejuani. Interesting. Got some tanky boys going on so far.
No, you had some other screen up.
How can I see a notification? Where do you want me to look? There's nothing there.
And Corky picked. And now Corky.
No,
MF. Switch it at the last second.
MF. Very, very interesting pick there. Going to be picking the AD early. Very interesting to pick an immobile carry like the MF that early on. Against the Nautilus, against the Seraphine, against the Sejuani, might have a difficult time in lane.
Absolutely not. I mean, you got to think about it this way. If you never get hit, you never lose your passive.
True.
Yeah.
True, and then we'd be running around like a lunatic.
Exactly. So you just follow that game plan, you're going to be good. And there's nothing that can stop you. Tristana Ash banned out through Macro Gaming, just getting rid of the rest of the 80 carries. The Godyear and the Lee Sin banned out by Gentlemen's Club. Don't want to just give anything up. I think it's a good ban.
Oh, the Mundo,
wow.
Baby. Good luck killing that Mundo. There is nothing on that team so far that can shred through him.
No, not yet. But, I mean, I honestly feel like I'd take a Mundo over the Godyear right now. I mean, he's insane.
Oh, God, dear. That is a good point. Getting him out of the game. A lot of junglers taken away from Macro Gaming. gonna be really interesting to see if that Muno's coming out of the jungle or top. My bet both those coming out of the jungle.
Absolutely. Kaisa, pretty good pick, a pretty aggressive bot lane coming out of there. And you notice a fan is actually just sent in some bits for saying, let's go Gentlemen's Club. So they got the support on there. They got the support coming through the chat.
The Cinderella story, Gentlemen's Club right here, looking to take what is theirs. And the Kaisa pick, going to be a very strong lane with that Kaisa Nautilus. A lot of engage potential and the set to round out this comp. Good lord, can this comp get in there and do what they want to do?
Yeah, now this is a nice comp from Gentlemen's Club right here. I mean, Set was built to 1v5, so let's see if he can do it. And possibly the Ribbon, we've seen him play it before.
Definitely a strong hover here. See if he can flex on this team. And yeah, definitely going to go for it. And what? Both teams very, very strong. Got both teams with a good tank line, good engage. I'd say the engage on Gentlemen's Club is absolutely ridiculous. Definitely a little bit stronger, but that damage that'll be coming out of Macro Gaming if they get ahead is going to be unreal.
Right. I mean, you really got to look for a pick. I feel like if you manage to get some CC on Oriana or Misfortune, something like that, I mean, Kaisa can just get straight in there with her ultimate and can quickly burst as that champion does insane amount of damage really fast now. So it can eliminate the 80 carry as long as you get some CC off on her. But then are you going to be able to build enough stuff to kill Mundo when it gets late game? That's the only question.
Definitely. Both teams with very, very strong comps overall. And we are going to be doing a new segment about to come up here. Phone a Fan.
Yeah, so it's been something we've been talking about in the works for a while. We've had, he was our second or third ever viewer. Reached out to us our first stream, just said he was just browsing League, found it, and you know, talked to him a little bit. We said, hey, listen, what about this cool idea? Let's interview you. Let's talk about, you know, how you found SLS and what you love about it all. And he said, absolutely, I'll give it a shot.
All right, well, let's get right into it. We got Friendman joining us here. Friendman, how is it going?
What's going on, guys? Yo, this is insane. I'm actually quite ecstatic to be here with y'all. It's a phenomenal feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it is. Who are you rooting for in this matchup?
Honestly, I'm looking at the matchup right now, and honestly, I think Gentlemen's Club might have it. I like the set top into the Riven. I think it's a good pick, that's for sure. And I feel like Oriana isn't gonna scale as much as what Gentlemen's Club has. Wow. So that's how I feel, at least. This is pretty exciting. So we're at the finals. Woohoo!
I know.
Sweet.
I mean, it sounds like you got some talent, being able to kind of identify all these champions and stuff. How long have you been playing League?
Let's just say I'm not a rookie, that's for sure. I'm quite a veteran.
Oh, quite a veteran. This guy's got to be at least platinum elo. He knows his stuff. Man. Yeah.
At least, definitely.
Oh, I know my stuff. That's for sure. You can keep talking. You can keep talk to me more about how cool I am. You know, that just makes me happy. Just keep doing it. Honestly, right. Well, butter up my feelings.
Well, what are some things that excite you, Friendman? What are your hobbies?
What are my hobbies? You know, I play League, of course. You know, looks like I'm starting to watch the brand new Swag Life series. I love the platform, the style, how it looks, the music, and I do love how Patrick, I believe that's your name, right? Mm-hmm. Like the short stubby guy. My bad. I'm a little straightforward. I want to make sure I know who exactly I'm talking about. But anyways, I just love how he says he's gonna definitely shave his head if somebody gets a penta in the season. And honestly, I see this set. I see this set doing that.
Get to the set. We'll get a penta.
I think this set has it.
All right. Well, we got you. So. We got you right now. How much money are you willing to put down the set gets a penta kill? How much money are you willing to put down?
Well, that depends.
That depends.
I'll put a Doge coin in. How about that?
Oh,
you know, the crypto.
Okay. I'll take that without a doubt. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Without a question. So, at the end of the day, which champion are you most excited to see in this upcoming game?
What kind of question is that? I've been talking about set the whole game.
That's
So it is. So it
that
is.
is
Set?
true.
Dude, it's got to be the set.
Yeah.
It's got to be the set.
Now let me
honestly.
ask you this: if you were on Gentleman's Club, you think you could have got him a win this season?
Let me think. I mean, their mid laner is Seraphine. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't know how Seraphine is mid lane. Honestly, I
What do
feel
you
like
think the question
I feel like
was?
Seraphine better as a.
We asked if you
Well,
could have gotten them a
he's-
win. If you were
Oh
on
yeah,
the team.
man. I'd be Echo, bro. I'd be
Echo?
Echo. I feel like they need an assassin.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
don't think he's the answer.
Technically-
I feel like they have right now. They have. I mean, they have a Seraphine mid,
We're
and then they have a
asking-
Nautilus. I mean, I
Brandon.
feel like.
We're asking you that if you were on this team at any point during the split, would you have been able to get them a win?
Of course. Why not?
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that
So
is
we might have
I
to
can't say
submit-
no unless I try.
Right. Might have to submit an
Honestly,
application. for
honestly,
you.
ever since since I started watching this series, I was like, I need some more friends in my life, and I need to find 4 friends that have nothing to do on a Thursday or a Friday night to play some Swag Life series.
That would be great.
Exactly it.
That's it.
exactly
And that, I think-
you and everybody else.
Yeah, I think that mentality is probably shared with thousands out there. I mean, you just got to make the first step and talk to them. So anybody
Yeah,
that's
of
out there,
course.
Friend Man's looking to start up a team for next split. Let them know. Let them know in the chat. Message them something. Say, listen, we can dominate this league with you alone, but I'll also join.
Yeah. There we go. Now,
Of
before
course.
we let you go, friend man, we want some words of inspiration for your favorite team, Gentlemen's Club. What do you have to say to them to motivate them to dominate this game?
Well, just to be sure, before I say something that could offend somebody, it's a gentleman's club, right? There's only men on the team, right?
Almost.
You might be
Almost.
surprised by that, actually.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say
we're
they're
hoping-
gentlemen's. They can't be the ladies' club. They gotta be
What?
the gentlemen's.
What? Wait, how in the world did that answer what I asked? That
It's just what it
so
is. The gentlemen.
What's the inspirational
always
thing
win.
you
Yeah.
have to say?
What's the motivational speech? We're talking better than Braveheart, better than Independence Day. What's the speech you give to Gentlemen's Club right here, right now, to rally them up and get them fired up, ready to go out there and start getting some kills and win?
Oh well, let me think about that one real quick. Honestly, I don't have anything on the tip of my tongue. I could say, if we were friends and I actually knew you in real life, let's go hit the strip club right after a glorious win. But you know what?
There we
I don't
go.
know them that way. But
Beautiful.
honestly, in heart, who knows? Maybe I'll send you a thing or two of words of wisdom in the Twitch strat.
Okay.
You got
All right.
this, guys.
All right,
There we go.
they are fired up and
Yeah.
ready to go. And thank you so much for joining us, friend man. We're about to kick right into the game.
Oh, no
thank
problem.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching the stream.
Thank you.
So, I mean, you heard it. He fired them up. He said,
No
listen,
kidding.
go out there and win.
This is Gentlemen's Club game to lose. Clearly now the front runners after friend man
Yeah.
revitalize their roster
Yeah,
top to bottom.
No, seriously. I mean, when you have a fan come in like that, and I think he said something about he got a tattoo on his lower abdomen of JC, Gentlemen's Club, on there. So that is awesome. I mean, that is a dedicated fan right there when you just tattoo their name onto your body.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. You can't get any more of a fan than that.
No, you
You
can't.
really can't.
No, you can't.
All right. Early game, not too much going on. Both sides taking very conservative approaches. Gonna be waiting in the works for this one little engage. Not much gonna happen. Set
Uh-oh.
might be looking to go in, stays in the brush, punches Mundo one time and walked right out.
Yeah, that was nice. And we got a little telegram here.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. So it reads.
this.
It reads this. It says, from Josh. if you're watching this with me, the answer is yes. We've talked about it for a while. Will you marry me? That is so romantic.
Isn't that?
That is nice. Oh my goodness.
What an absolute
Like, I seriously, I mean, like, you see that stuff coming in baseball games, basketball games, but it happened here, you know, at an esports event. He just proposed live on the air, and that is awesome.
That is
congratulations, you two.
Oh, we're just getting word that the result was not as desired.
Oh, yikes.
That's unfortunate. Well, at least we got some League of Legends to watch.
Yes, at least we got
to mask
that.
the pain.
At least we got that. So I mean, that will always help. But you know, give it a shot again. Maybe a little bit down the road. Crawfish as a gift always works.
Oh, Rel going in onto the Kaisa early. This damage just might be enough. Oof. Early aggression before he even gets to level 2. If he had the level 2, you gotta imagine wouldn't be able to get the kill there. But that's healed down for the Kaisa. And looking like a lot of pressure already being put onto the Gentleman's Club bot lane.
Yeah, a lot of damage. I mean, you would think that the front runners in that thing would be Nautilus and Kaisa with the amount of damage that they can have early, especially with the Hail of Blades coming out from Kaisa. She's able to get the auto attacks off so quick, but that's not the case whatsoever.
There it is.
And just absolutely cleans her right off. That is it. I mean, you're going to miss about two waves right there. That's going to be huge for Macro Gaming in the bot lane, where I feel like that almost shouldn't have happened.
Top lane Riven with the early advantage as expected, pushing that minion wave into the tower. Mid lane fairly even, both sides getting their CS perfectly even right there. Junglers just clearing their camps, no real pressure yet. But what Bumby Bumberton, that is an upgrade to the name if I ever heard that.
Yeah.
Buttered Bumby coming in with Bumby Bumberton.
Yeah.
Quite the tongue twister, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun saying that.
Absolutely. I mean, when you get promoted to in bot one of that piece of land to make you a lord in Scotland, might not change the name as well to match it. So I think that was an excellent idea, totally worth it. I mean, that's gonna quadruple in price, property value, probably in the next 6 years if I'm reading these figures right here.
Right. So far in this early game, absolutely going the side of Macro Gaming. Already up 1k gold with the early kill and the CS advantages across the map.
Yeah, it is kind of wild that that's going on already. Just everybody doing so good over there on Macro Gaming, as always. But will they be able to hold this, or is Gentleman's Club going to rally up?
I don't know. You don't want to get behind against the team that Macro Gaming has. Got the Riven that can pop off early. MF, you get her 2 items, she's going to dominate the map. Orianna also does very well with the 2 item spike now with the new Leandries. Everyone on that team looking scary, looking like they can roll over the game if nothing changes. That being said, though, there are plenty of tools on the Gentleman's Club side. Tons of engaged to try to find the right fights. Oh, Riven going in onto the set. Tons of damage. Doesn't quite dodge the W. Set winning out in that trade in the end.
Yeah, but kind of log cooldown, so she just might pursue him right here.
Riven knows her limits. W's down. It's not going to be enough for the set. Or maybe it is. Gonna end up.
Oh, snap. Wow. And Friendman, I mean, he called this thing from the start. He said, listen, Set is going to be the champion you want to look out for. And he has taken that Riven down. The Riven, which had a huge game last time we saw. This could be it. This could be the shutdown.
Yeah, definitely. Set getting the early edge in that top lane matchup. If he gets any stronger, going to be very difficult for the Riven to do anything. Right. Oh, another engage coming in onto the bot side. Patrol Tuber gonna go down here, but the Nautilus also going down in response to TP in. A little bit too late, but Patrol Hoover barely going down, and it looks like it's gonna be a wipe on the side of Macro Gaming. But Bumby Bumberton going down at the end of the day. A 3-for-1 exchange, and a really well-timed gank by the jungler and the TP comes out in the end. Macro Gaming getting more of an advantage. 3-for-1, 2-4 the kill score, and Macro Gaming in the driver's seat for this one.
Yeah, excellent play by them. You know,
Dragon on top.
Yeah, I mean, excellent play by them, just being able to pick up those kills, getting a pretty good amount there, plus picking up the dragon. I mean, that's the start that you want. There's no doubt about it. You know, always get that extra peace of mind. Always make sure that you're ahead. And you know, it goes back to the old saying, win lane, win game. And that's what Macro's trying to do.
Absolutely, most definitely. And a failed gank on the side of Bumberton does get the trade kill onto the MF, but the overall pressure loss is going to be a little too great. Ooh, it looks like a little bit of pressure going on to the MF here, but Rel is here to back her up. Oh,
look at that nice ult right
ult
there
by the Seraphine, but
That's-
not gonna
he
be
might
enough.
go
Big
down.
ult by the Orianna.
Oh my
Is that going
goodness.
to be enough? The Mundo will end up taking him down, but Set's coming in, ready to clean
Look at Mundo
up.
go.
Orianna getting absolutely destroyed, but
Oh,
Mundo
what
lets
just
the
happened to
Orianna be able to
Set?
flash out. Will Set be able to finish him off, or is he bit off more than he can chew? Let's see. Nautilus coming in
Boom.
for the assist, and Orianna running for her life, trying to delay it as much as she can, but almost guaranteed
no.
gonna go down. Not the way you want to
Dude,
use that
look
black
at
stone.
that.
And Set coming in, trying to carry Gentleman's Club on his back by
Yeah.
himself, and doing a great job of it.
Look at that man go. I mean, he is on fire right now. That's what you got to see. That is the energy that you need from Gentleman's Club to keep this thing alive. You look like you had some 2 kills over there on the jungle, but I mean, Mundo able to survive everything, picking up a double kill right there. Nothing you can do once you're out of abilities and his ult's going. He's just healing too much, but Set comes in there, immediately focus Orianna. Great job on his part, and then chases her down. Finally gets the double kill as
Yeah,
well.
definitely. Good play by Macro Gaming to get the 2 kills at the beginning, but at the end of the day, Set cleans house. Yeah, absolutely massive. 3-0, down a little bit in farm, but those kills are more than going to make up for it. The early steel cap's going to be a nightmare for Ribbon to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, plus just with his trade potential already, it's wild. I mean, such a good champion. This is the champion that, you know, you snowball him, you get him ahead. He has the potential to just be able to absorb 2, 3, sometimes 4, depending on the gauge, amount of champions, just giving his team some extra damage and be able to get some stuff off right there. That's why Set is so great. He's able to just engage, go, and he pulls everybody in.
Absolutely. And going to be a key part in Gentleman's Club path back into this game. And Orianna invading the jungle. Oh, Bumberton. I don't know if you want that, but maybe he does. Mundo coming in for the assist. The Orianna,
Goes down.
Orianna ends up going down, but oh my, I can't even say it. Bumberton gonna go down in response.
Look at that chase down by the Mundo right there.
In the bot. Seraphine ends up
Can he
surviving.
do this?
Set
Can he
coming
do
in.
this,
Ribbon
though?
is here to support. But, oh, it might be too little too late. The W comes out. Is that going to be enough?
Oh!
Looks like it is.
Oh,
my
beautiful.
God. And then damage. Fights coming in the bot lane on top of it. Can MF get this kill? Will the W pass?
Wow.
Will not come
And it
off.
swings around for Gentleman's Club right
Absolutely,
here.
Absolutely. 2 for 1 on the side of Gentleman's Club. A 3 for 1, actually, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Absolutely wipes the floor with Macro Gaming. Macro biting off a little bit more than they can chew. That being said, this bot lane is in trouble.
Snap.
But who is actually in trouble? We're told who we're getting hooked. Kaisa getting some good damage
Done.
off, and that is going to be enough. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
no.
That Sejuani gets a little bit too late, but coming in all the same. Oh,
Yo,
my
but
God,
this is
dodges
it.
the ult. Gonna get the kill on the Nautilus.
Seraphine,
Not
1
quite.
kill.
Seraphine gonna be getting
And
the kill.
boom.
Other one going over to Sejuani, and it's just like that. Kills are even in this game. Still a 2K gold lead for Macro, but we got a game on our hands.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. This is what we have yet to see from Gentleman's Club, is the whole team just working together and making these great plays and responding to people just right off the bat here. And look at this, it is working out with them, keeping up with Macro Gaming and everything but the gold lead. I mean, they're able to answer and fire back immediately as soon as Macro Gaming does something. And at this point, you know, the set is 4-0-1, still doesn't have a complete item yet, but this guy is going to start to be a problem if this keeps going the way it is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ooh, just barely not enough damage by the MF. Just completed the Gale Force, just barely missing the amount of damage needed to take down Nautilus. Would have been a nice kill for them to get, but still, pressure in that bot lane definitely leaning on the side of MF, almost doubling the CS count of the Kaisa. 3 kills to 0. It is an absolute bloodbath in the bot lane.
Yeah, you know, Kaisa had a little bit of a struggle down there in the beginning, had to use a bunch of stuff to stay alive, and I think it crippled the laning phase. Weren't able to go up to get as much farm as you wanted to and stuff, just because you had to be a little bit safer. Definitely hurt, but let's hope Kaisa can get back into the game here.
Oh, most definitely. It's going to be definitely difficult. The amount of gold that the MF had going to be stifling. We've been trying to get trades in onto the set. Not going to be easy. Lot of healing coming out of this set. It has the Vamp Scepter, has the Captive, but bot lane where the party is. MF getting caught out. Is the damage going to be there? Rel coming in to save her just in time. And here comes the rest of Macro Gaming.
That is scary.
And turning
right there.
the tables. Mundo running like a lunatic with Orianna in tow. Both teams, both members going down. Gentlemen's Club bit off a little bit more than they could chew. Good job by MF staying alive, waiting for his team, and the team coming to bail him out.
Yeah, I mean, just able to stay alive right around it. They finish and wrap up the dragon, just head straight to the bot lane.
Riven sees an angle. Wonder, can she actually get that kill here? Looks like she can. W down by the set. Riven sees her opportunity. Gets the shutdown all to herself. That's a huge swing in the top.
Yeah, that was very good by the Riven right there. Notice that Set had used all of his abilities for a brief trade.
Uh-oh. But that is going to spell the end for Riven. I don't think she can make it out of this one. Doesn't look like it, and that will be going over to the jungler. But at the end of the day, not the worst thing for the Riven, but definitely a little bit greedy trying to push that wave up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, try to shove it in, get a few extra minions, never hurt nobody. Plus, it's a free way back to the base, so you don't even have to recall.
And this MF teetering with doubling up Kaisa in CS, and my word, is she just having her way with this bot lane. Ooh. Not gonna be a fun time for this Kaisa at all. Can pick up some minions here, but at the end of the day, gonna be tough.
Do they win this?
Oh my goodness, MF getting caught out.
Goes down
to the party. Rel's gonna have to run for her life. And little cocky on the side of Macro Gaming, and Rel.
Still chasing him down right here.
But Rel's just gonna be able to get out of there. Nothing really comes from it. Ultimate used, and easy peasy. Kill onto MF though. MF a little bit playing with fire this game. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, I think Macro has been so comfortable with kind of whatever that they do. They've been able to work around from, you know, being behind before or anything like that. So I don't think it's too big of a problem for them. They've always been able to communicate and find a way back through it all. So I'm not too worried right now for Macro. I mean, they still have the gold lead. They still got 2 dragons above them.
Third outer turret falling for Gentlemen's Club. That is 3 turrets to 0 so far. Macro Gaming in the lead. Massive gold lead too. 5K, 5.2K at this point in the game is absolutely massive. Gonna be a really, really tough task for Gentlemen's Club to make it back in. Feichild trying to do some damage onto that turret. Might be too little, too late. But the bot lane of Macro Gaming caught out a little bit here.
Got her.
Going in, the charm. That is going to almost certainly be a dead MF. Doesn't have the damage, doing absolutely no damage.
Boom.
And
Set.
not too far behind.
What a good job by Gentlemen's Club right there. Notices that they're a little bit overextended, instantly collapse on them, and you saw that Rel doing everything that they could to peel MF, doing everything to survive. Nothing was doing it.
And Riven also gonna get taken down here. Stayed a little bit too long. The TP coming in though. Orianna's here. Gonna be able to get the trade kill onto Beeb Fever, but here comes Mundo. Mundo is not done yet. Gonna see if we can slow chase these boys down, but Set is here. Has another thing to say about that. Mundo gets hooked up, but I don't know if they want this fight. Kaisa coming in, split from the team. Don't think she wants that.
Wow, what a lot of damage.
Gonna be enough. Kaisa taken out solo by the Orianna. And here comes the rest of Macro. They're here. They're ready to fight. Nautilus gonna go down. How much more can they get from this? And a fight looking like it was gonna go all Gentlemen's Club. Stayed a little bit too long, and Macro came to mop it up. We forget we're 15 minutes into this game, so those death timers are not as long as we expect.
No, I mean, it's a classic case of, hey guys, good job. We killed everybody. Trying to push a tower or get a couple more extra kills, and all of a sudden the whole team is now responded. I mean, you saw Oriana just completely wipe Kaisa off the
I don't know if
map.
you want this. Maybe she
Oh
does.
my goodness.
Gets the kill onto the Mundo. Absolutely burst
Okay.
it. And then the stick coming in. Oriana going to be going down.
Oh,
Rel's
MF's
in trouble.
gone.
MF's in trouble. The Sejuani coming in. And it looks like Macro took a page out of Gentleman's Club.
Yeah.
But stayed a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right now.
Sejuani gets 2 kills, and
Yeah.
so does the set. And my word, Macro Gaming, really, with their lead, they should not be letting fights like this happen.
No, I mean, what an excellent engage by Butter Bumby. Seriously, it went straight into 4 people. Able to kill Mundo during that, just soloed him out. I know Mundo was still low, but still, you don't think that the damage is there from a Sejuani like that. Amazing play, absolutely. And here we're going to see our first 5v5 right now. So this is going to be exciting.
Oh, maybe not. That dragon going down super quick, but Macro going to try to catch him in rotation.
Here
and
we
look
go.
At they're going in. Mundo, oh my God, slow down, buddy. They got a family, let them live, but it doesn't look like it.
Huge ult by Oriana.
Massive Oriana ult, but looks like no one's helping the AD out. Sejuani solos MF. And that is not going to be good, but at the end of the day, Taken Lead going to be taking out Fadechild. Nautilus going down. Riven in the fight. Can they take down the set? And that's almost going to definitely spell the end of that fight. And everyone but Nautilus going down. 4 kills going over to the side of Macro, and only 2 going over to Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, I mean, Gentleman's Club looked a little confused in that fight.
Riven, beautiful moves getting over that wall. And Nautilus, can he make it out? Yep, just barely, but Riven smells blood.
Wow.
Not that hungry,
Yeah,
though.
no, but Gentleman's Club, very confused in that fight. You had a couple people just walking around, not sure who to attack. Very split. I mean, you had like 1 person on 2 people. You had 2 people on 1 person. It was just all over the place. They just got to work on communicating and figure out what to do. They went on Mundo. They realized they were on Mundo. They backed off on Mundo, but then they didn't really go for anyone else.
Nope.
They were just sitting there looking for a target. Nautilus really the only one that went back into the back line and did what he could over there.
We've been getting caught up by the Nautilus. Nautilus didn't have anyone out here to help him out, but getting a little cocky is this Riven. Gonna end up getting out of there. Oh, maybe not. Nautilus gonna slow chase the Seraphine's right behind. So is the Kaisa. Well, we're gonna be able to get out of this. Looks like it. Oh, that juke might have been costly. Yep, there's the hook. There's the Seraphine ult.
Oh!
Certainly going to be a dead Riven. Oh, maybe not. The healing is just enough. Being able to get out of there, and they are wasting so much time. But after that hook,
Wow.
man, how did
That's
he land
skill
that
right
hook?
there, but they're just going to answer
Absolutely.
back with a nice
That's
Rift Herald.
That is going to be a free Rift Herald in exchange. Not the worst exchange of resources, but I want to highlight this Sejuani right now. That MF is going to have a tough time dealing with it. Got the Plated Steel Caps, Thornmail, and the Sunfire. You can already see it in a lot of these fights. That Sejuani has been able to straight solo.
Yeah, I really like the Nautilus pick, the set pick, the Sejuani pick, the Kaisa pick, and the Seraphine pick. I mean, they are doing so well working together right now. Nautilus and Sejuani realize the tankiness that they have. I mean, we just witnessed it. The Riven, you know, is Wicked Strong Champion.
my God.
Nautilus just doesn't care. He's just
TV
running.
coming into the top lane. Set, going in. But it looks like MF able to survive this time. And just enough burst. Oh my God, the ultimate coming in on to the Oriana, but it's not going to do anything. There's no follow-up. Nautilus going in, but with nobody else. And it looks like we're going to be taking a tower here. They're about to drop this rift, and who knows how much they can get with it. That's the strongest member on their team down, and they are going to have a tough time defending. Oh, going in is taking lead, taking so much damage, but healing it all back. Massive ultimate by the Oriana with the MF on top, and they have Rift Herald. They could look to end the game.
They could.
20 minutes into the game.
I think the problem with
if they take this tower before the charge gets off, they'll have enough HP.
Yeah.
Oh, if they take this inhibitor too,
this
they're going to
could
be able to end the game. They're going to be able to end the game.
I think the problem with Gentleman's Club is just straight communication. I mean, you notice they gallant. It's not that they're lacking that. It's just that they always make these kind of wacky plays and somebody's just off and they're not communicating right.
Absolutely deleted is Fadechild. And there goes Set right behind him. And oh my goodness, that is going to be the quickest victory we have seen yet in the SLS. Possibly the damage coming in, hitting the Nexus. And is it going to be enough? It looks like almost definitely. There goes the MF. Boom, boom. Plus 50. 20 minutes 55 seconds is the game timer, and my word, that game turned quick, ended quick. Couldn't say I expected that one.
Yeah, I mean, that was wild. I mean, kills back and forth. It was almost like we were watching an ARAM right there, which we love to see. We love the action. We love the aggressiveness. But there is a massive lack of communication going on the side of Gentlemen's Club. And, you know, you can rewatch all the footage you want. Like we said, they're not lacking talent. It's not that their champion phases are bad. It's just communication, plain and simple. I mean, you've got your best player of the team thinking the rest of your team's here. He goes in 1v5. His team doesn't show up as needed, really. And he goes down, and then they just summon the Rift Herald and end the game.
Oh, my God.
I mean, they're just fundamentally lacking communication.
Definitely.
Listen, this objective's coming up. Let's get here. Or let's split push. Or let's fight this person. Or look for a pick. Something's missing. And I don't know if it's the shot caller of the team, or there's not a designated shot caller, but you figure that thing out, you're going to start taking some wins.
And we saw some absolute power points from Gentlemen's Club that game. The top laner, the jungler, both of them extremely showing their stuff that game, and going to be very interesting to see if we're going to have enough next game to turn that around. Playing through that top side possibly might be their best option.
Absolutely.
All right, and we got ourselves an interview with the winning team for Game 1 for some reason, even though the series isn't over. All right, all right. I guess we're doing an interview even though the series isn't over. All right, here we got Frog PhD, the support from Macro Gaming. How is it going in this unorthodox interview?
How's it doing?
Oh, very
fantastic.
Very good. Looking for a new producer, but all things be the same. Honestly, it's still going pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you must, have the adrenaline pumping through your veins. This is the SLS finals happening right now, and you just took Game 1. I mean, think about that. That's right up there with, like, buying a house, buying a car, getting married.
Yeah.
That's somewhere in there. I mean, I can't imagine being you.
I mean, I would say higher. I don't know.
Yeah.
In terms of my life priorities, it's winning Game 1.
Yeah.
House, car, winning Game 1, getting married, I think.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of nice.
I would say that's not too bad at all. But honestly, that was a sub 21-minute victory. I mean, you guys had the Herald and you just used it perfectly. You just had people where they needed to be. Did you guys expect to end that game that quickly? Seemed to be going back and forth for a while.
Not really. It was kind of a crazy game. We had a big early game lead, and then they grouped and really just forced a lot of fights. We definitely got caught into some fights that we shouldn't have, and they were able to get some gold back. And then I think chasing the Riven in bottom was maybe not the best idea for them because they used a lot of resources, so they couldn't really defend top. And we just had such a gold lead, we could force the end, and there wasn't a whole lot they could do about it. But they were scrappy and they kept fighting even when they were behind. They forced some fights, got some good kills, and made a good run of it, even though it ended pretty quickly. But they definitely fought hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it did great job. You guys did too, and you took out the lead. Now, it's something that's been on all our minds and all the fans' minds and everything. And to be honest with you, I would think, being in your position, it's kind of hard to get back into the game of League of Legends, do this interview after that huge outplay we saw against you last week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty sad, man.
A victim to bad priority.
Not my proudest moment.
Just blame spaghetti code.
Yeah.
Blame spaghetti
I
code.
was
Simple.
sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. I hit Q and then I was spamming Q, and in my mind I thought my Q was gonna cancel, but it didn't. And I ended up getting outplayed. So it happens, You just gotta get back on the grind and keep working. You can't let it get to you.
No.
And a couple of
I'll
times,
run it down sometime.
a couple of times that game, we saw the AD carry getting absolutely soloed out by the Sejuani. How were those comms? Was he screaming at you to peel for him, or what?
Not really. He was surprisingly chill about the fact that we kind of just left him to die like 3 separate times.
Whatever you gotta do.
But there
to
are definitely some fights. Yeah, there are definitely some fights where we kind of just ignored the fact that he was getting dove by a bunch of people. So if I was in his position, maybe I would have been a bit tilted. Definitely could have played a little bit cleaner, but we came out on top, and yeah, it worked out in the end. So
that's it.
But he was. I got to give him props for keeping his cool despite getting griefed a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the secret to that one is after, you know, they get you a couple times like that, next death, you just sell all your items, buy like 3 Warmogs, and then next, they're instinctively just going to jump onto him. This way he can give your team at least 8 seconds to just kind of do stuff. I mean, that trick gets everybody.
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I do it all the time in my solo queue game.
Yeah,
Definitely intentional.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, definitely Gentleman's Club showing a lot of fight that game. A lot of power coming out of their top and jungle.
Yeah, and
what do you have to say about their play so far in this series?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they played really well. They had a bit of a rough early game. We were able to get some leads, but you know, props to them. They didn't just tilt and kind of roll over. Like, they kept forcing plays. They kept trying to find advantages. They played scrappy and like really tried to claw their way back in. And I think, you know, if a few plays go differently, then that game may swing in their favor a lot more than
if you saw the gold lead, you wouldn't have thought that.
I did see the gold lead, but you know, League is tough, man. Sometimes
it is.
One play swings the entire game. So if a few things go in their favor, you never know. It could be a gentleman dub.
Now let me ask you this. We saw some pep in the step of Gentleman's Club like we've never seen before, coming out with a fan speech from someone in the crowd named Friendman. What do you think happens for your team if he comes back and he said he needed a little bit more time to give more motivation? If he has that speech prepared and he comes back and he delivers that, honestly, do you think you guys have a chance?
Oh no, I mean, see, that game was close enough as it was, so if they get a little bit more, I don't know. That's tough, man. I've talked to Friendman a few times. He's an inspiring dude. You know, he knows how to light a fire. So that's scary to hear, to be honest. I mean, we've been definitely preparing for this for a while and putting in the time and effort and scrims and like practice to get ready for this game, but that's a tough barrier to overcome. So I don't know, man. That's a bit spooky, but we gotta stay focused and keep our eyes on the prize. Can't let those things tilt us. So we'll try to stay focused, but that is tough.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Good luck in the next game. We're about to be kicking right into it, but thanks again for joining us.
Yes, and looking forward to that brand support. So
absolutely.
So perfect. That was game number 1 wrapped up. Going over to the side of Macro Gaming, as you just heard, an excellent display by both teams. Macro Gaming able to just pick the right fights, make the right plays, and just finish that game out on a whim, kind of just out of nowhere. Just took the whole Nexus in like a minute, 20 minutes into the game. So this game is going quick right now. I mean, we had tons of kills showing up in there. So let's hope that we get something like that again, because that was fun to watch.
Oh,
that was fun to watch.
Definitely a quick one too. But a lot of action packed into those 20 minutes, absolutely. And I hope we get something even better this game.
Right, I think so. And you know, it's so nice and reassuring hearing, you know, dedicated fans like that just coming out and saying, listen, you know, I love the stream, I love what you guys are doing, I watch it all the time. Even saying if he just had more friends, he'd get his own team and put it in the league.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the kind of stuff that keeps us going.
It is. I love it.
Okay, and I'm getting word we have a small surprise. We don't even know what's going on here.
We don't.
And what is this going to be? And
look at
another
that.
interview to stall.
That is nice right there.
I don't know why we're dragging this one out. But I
like
love seeing my boy Beat Fever.
It's only fair
in the interview. So how you doing?
Good. How you guys doing?
Oh, just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So you guys had some strong points that game. Weren't able to pull it out in the end. Quickest game so far of the SLS. What's your response?
We want to get into these brawly matches, but we don't want to give them time to think. They're good players, but like, I don't know. I think if we give them time to think, they could really fuck us up or mess us. Can I swear?
I don't know.
Yeah, of course, do it.
Go for it.
Right. I mean, I think.
Okay, cool. We don't want to give them the chance to fuck us up. So like, just run it down their throat. You know, try to play really aggressive. You can't like sit back and play safe with these guys. So you really gotta just jump down their throat.
Definitely.
Wow. So we're seeing Talon mid, at least. I mean,
you don't want to see my Talon mid.
Really?
No, you know what? It's awful, dude. Like, I feel like no, I'd rather play Teemo.
Oh,
Did we
okay.
just get a confirmed Teemo lock?
We might.
Oh my god.
We might.
For the possible last game of the split. Will
Yeah.
we see that Teemo? Now we're on the edge of our seats.
We legit had to talk about it, but we'll see.
Right, think about it. I mean, he's great. The enemy can't damage you if they're blinded. I mean,
yeah.
with auto
Exactly.
attacks.
Yeah.
So,
It's like Hidaka, our top laner. He's like, I'll just turn their fucking jungle into Vietnam. So I was just like, hey,
Whoa,
like,
I
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Dude,
Absolute scorched earth.
that is the worst when you hit 1, then you hit 2, then you hit 3, then you try to recall,
you're like,
and the ticker's
"What is
still
this shit?"
going. Yep, and then the little Ares comes and hits you
Yep.
again.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a 18-second back at that point. I mean, the just pure tiltingness of it with his global taunt. You gotta love it.
right?
Yep.
So, really glad to have you. This is the first consecutive week we've seen with the same roster. How does it feel to have a concrete roster for the last week?
It's nice. It's like, honestly, like those first 2 weeks were just pure stress, trying to like find good replacements. Like, these two have good mental, whereas like the past people were, I don't know, they're short fuses. I don't know, like,
Yeah.
and 2 of them were our friends, but like,
That's
I don't
it.
know,
what are you
they're
gonna do?
doing their own thing now.
Right, you gotta look at
Right.
to win. If you gotta cut a few ties, burn a few bridges, that's it. You gotta win.
Yeah, I mean, like we came to this mostly just to like have fun, and like if we can get some wins, hell yeah, that's fun. But like,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
like we I guess one thing our team kind of did lately is like take things way too seriously. When like if we just open up and have fun, you know, like that game right there was fun, and
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
it
we
was.
almost shit on them. Almost.
Very close.
There was a
It was
couple
close.
parts in there where if we played it a little better, I think we win. But
That's it. And like we were saying, all you guys missing is the communication. That's it. You fix that part, unstoppable.
Absolutely.
Unstoppable.
Absolutely. There's some-
I think so actually.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we have really like skilled individual players, so but
That's
we
true.
just gotta put it together.
All right.
We'll get it.
Oh, definitely.
We're still gonna do like, you know, in the off season, we'll still do like clashes and stuff like that. So we're still gonna be working on it.
there you go.
Awesome. Well, can't wait to see the result of that. But we're going to have to cut you off here. We're going to be getting into game in just a moment. But thank you for joining us. Good luck out there. Hopefully we get to see a game 3.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks
I'm
guys.
looking forward
Have a
to
good
it.
one.
You
Me too.
too. Thanks. So you hear that? I mean, we're going to see some aggressive gameplay. We're going to see another one of those matches. Tons of kills going out. This time, they promised us they're not going to let their base go down. We're going to be seeing a game
Oh,
3.
yeah.
We're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be seeing a game 3.
Guaranteed.
Yes, and that's what we like. Get that energy going. I mean, they're all excited. They had fun. You know, Macro Gaming's probably sitting there go, all right, you know, we gotta line it up. We gotta make sure we hold this lead. But Gentlemen's Club is saying, listen, you can't stop us. We're coming for you.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy, is the stage absolutely set for the next matchup queuing up here. And we're going to see. Are we going to get a game 3? All right. Is Macro Gaming going to macro it up, wrap it right up in 2 games? We're about to see. Early Galio ban on the side of Macro Gaming. Haven't seen too much Galio. It seems to be banned out most every time it gets
Yeah,
banned.
it's one of those things where, you know, it's just the champion that always gets banned. I mean, it was like Cassidy in League of Legends for probably like 8 seasons where he had a 100% picker ban rate.
Oh my
Because
god.
the guy is absolutely
Oh,
insane.
yeah. You actually remember that? That was
Yeah.
actually true. Like,
That-
anytime Cassidy didn't get banned for like a couple splits, it was just
It was done.
instant
Instant
pick.
pick. First pick, no matter what happened. Because that's when he got dubbed the nickname Casa Win.
Yep.
Because the second, well, his alt range actually used to be like 2.5 times the size it is now.
God. It
And
was
so,
broken.
you know, or it was, I mean, it was just insane.
Oh, remember when his Q silenced?
Yep.
Oh,
Silenced, cut down all channels. The guy was a machine.
absolutely. Absolute machine.
It was, and you know, I also miss the old days. You could walk, it doesn't matter where in the game. You could walk into a brush and there would be a Garen in there and he'd hit
Oh, yeah.
you and kill you and nothing
Yeah.
you could do. It
Yep.
didn't matter. You could be at your own base if there was a brush there for some reason. That Garen would be in it.
Yep.
And then 3 seconds later, he'd be across the whole map in another brush. And that was just a beautiful thing.
Yep.
And I know because I was one of those Garens for a little while.
All right. Early Seraphine pick from Macro Gaming. Not going to deal with any of that. from Gentleman's Club.
No.
Gonna take it away, and Macro Gaming knows how to use those enchanter
The
bids.
God Year.
Ooh, God
the God Year
making
got
through.
picked. Now, this is a champion that is absolutely amazing. I mean, there's a reason why Trick2G gets to Challenger every single season, because he just picks God Year.
He gets the Challenger every season?
He gets close.
He gets close.
He gets close. He's always in and out. But he just picks God Year. And
Free win.
It is. It's a free win.
Absolutely,
It's a free win. You can do whatever you want with
Honestly,
that champion.
just call the rest of the champs left off.
That's
It's
it.
done. It's done.
It's over.
You can't win now.
It's over. He can hit you, stun you, and then run away, and you can't catch him again.
Interesting pick. Lysandra. Haven't seen too much of Lysandra yet so far this split season or
Lysandra
anything.
is so good for isolating a target, or she can buy her team up to like 5 seconds, just Eing in there, ulting herself, then Zoniaing herself. Same thing with a Vladimir. You can kind of just do the same thing, but
Oh my God!
is the Viego going
Please,
to get picked though?
please get me that Viego.
He would be
I
a
don't think it is. I
laning
think that's a troll
Viego.
lover. I don't think we're actually going to see it unless maybe the top laner has been practicing it. Are we going to see the lock in?
We are.
We are. Graves in the jungle. Viego coming out of the top lane. My God, those champions are massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. And get to turn into Udyr and Lysandra so far. Not too
That's
shabby,
it.
if I say so myself.
Right. I mean, in a situation like this, what do you end up picking? I mean, I don't know who counters Viego and up in the top lane. But they just roll with the comfort pick, the Nautilus, able to get some nice kills in there.
Yeah, definitely. Nautilus going for the aggro. Not taking their foot off the gas at all. Trying to engage. The Lysandra also going to help that. Every champion so far that we've seen pick.
Excellent.
Gonna be going right for their back line. Diving right in. Getting into the fray. And that's what BeefEagle was saying. That's what they want to do. They want to get in there. They want to get kills. They want to dictate these fights. And so far, they've got the team to do it.
Yeah, I mean, they really do. I mean, with the God Year, I mean, the mobility is so insane on that champion. I mean, you can just run straight back line through all 5 people if you wanted to and just punch them and then hit them with the Flaming Bird style, and they're done.
Done.
It's over.
Absolutely
There's nothing
destroyed.
you can even do to that. But will we see that?
Remains to be seen. So far, the only 2 champions we've seen Heideka play, the GP and the set, both off the table. Gonna have to pivot to something new this game, and we'll see what else he has in his bag of tricks.
What do you think? What are you thinking here?
I don't know. Maybe if he goes for that aggro style, maybe we see a Renekton,
Aatrox.
Aatrox. Ooh, that's another good pick right there.
That would be
I haven't seen a Nasus yet, but I don't think that would fit their playstyle
No,
at all.
I think that would be hot if he picks an Aatrox. That would be great. I mean, guy does it. Ooh, taking away the MF.
Gonna pick away the MF, but I don't know if you want to be doing that with the Draven up on the table. Draven licking his chops. Jin also another strong pick.
Yeah.
Absolutely helping the team. The Jinx hover. Is that a taunt by Virtual Hoover? Will he
could
lock
be.
in the Jinx against all that CC? Can't see it. Callista? Aphelios? What is he gonna end up picking? A Jinx!
That's the worst possible
Jinx!
pick
That
you can
actually
pick.
was the worst possible
That is
pick.
the champion whose only source of getting out of anything is to lay a couple traps on the ground
And hope she gets
against
a kill, can run away. That's
against
pretty
the
much it.
team that literally can do nothing but get to you. I don't think that's the best thing. I think you in a situation like this, you go something like Xayah, or the Callista was even a pretty good
That
thing. Of
being-
course, she gets locked down.
That being
It's
said,
a
though,
dog
that
spot.
Seraphine is going to be pivoting into the bot lane. So,
And Darius. Darius coming out
Oh
from the
my
top
God,
lane.
against the Rumble.
That's a matchup that's close. It very much goes either way. It really comes to who outplays who up in the top lane. I think they pretty well the skill wise, which is great. And this is a match where we are seeing some unique champions come out for the first time here. This is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be good.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That Darius and Udyr is going to be running in, trying to ruin that Jinx's life, and that is going to be really hard to peel for. The Rumble probably going to be a decent
Pretty
tool to
good.
help peel. I mean, the Seraphine, the amount of heals coming out, but that Jinx is going to have a tough time surviving this game if that team gets behind.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, you're just going to be able to light her up. But, you know, I still think Macro Gaming has so much damage still on the side. It might be okay that Jinx goes down like that, but let's see. I mean, you got 3 heavy AD there. I know Viego does some max damage and bonus damage on there, but Udyr really good at just being able to absorb all that stuff.
Oh, definitely.
So we'll see how that ends up playing out here.
All right, we got another fan interview queued up right here. We're gonna be getting into it right now with Turnip Rick. Turnip Rick.
Yes.
We got him on. We got him live. All right, how is it going? Are you there? We're not getting any audio coming over.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. How are you doing today?
Yo, I'm doing pretty good, man. Your streams are fucking fire.
That
Thank
is what
you.
we like to
Thank
see.
you. That is
That's what
too
we like
kind.
to see. All right. So, who are you rooting for in this upcoming game?
Gotta go with Macro Gaming, dude. They're pretty good. They ran him over last game, probably free.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Look at that. First round to get a Gentleman's Club fan. Now we got a Macro Gaming fan.
I know.
So.
It's split right down the middle here in terms of where the audience is at. Now, we had a motivational rally for Gentleman's Club from the last fan interview. Can you beat Friendman's motivation?
Yeah, I definitely can, dude.
Let's
Gotta be
hear
ready
this.
for it. I don't know. I don't know what to do at all. But I know that the Udyr is gonna get ran over. He's an Udyr abuser. It's so free. The jungler's probably better than him, easily. It's so easy. I don't know why. I don't know where Paragon picked Rumble though. He might run it down again like last game. I don't know.
Oh,
The
no.
honest viewers are coming out right here. I mean, yeah, I mean, he ran it down and it worked out for him. You think that's the strategy?
Yeah, I mean he ints every game. So, and he gets carried by his teammates. That's what I remember.
Oh my god.
Dang. And that's coming from a Macro fan.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Do you want to see some change coming out of the top lane then? You're not working up to your expectations? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, we might need a better top, dude. They might be another top. I swear.
Oh my god. Are you the man for the job?
Nope.
That's the brutal honesty that
Yeah.
we absolutely love to see.
That is. Wow. I mean, it's exciting.
Definitely.
Now, you know, people have been throwing money on these games. Is that something you're going to end up doing too?
Dude, $10? That Macro Game is gonna win this.
Oh,
It's so
$10.
free. I'm saying
Ooh.
it here, bro.
We got some beef going on in the chat right now. Saying this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Go Gents, they got this one for sure. What do you have to say against the enemy fans? Huh? What do you got to say in response?
That their brain doesn't work correctly. It's just
Oh,
the team
no.
isn't gonna win.
wow.
I don't know what to say, bro.
Wow. You know, that is, we'll see what happens with that one. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
so statistically, Turn Up Rick's not wrong, but morality and we always want to see the comeback here. I think Gentleman's Club might take it, and that's what a couple of these viewers agree with too.
Oh, I hope so. We want to see 3 games, but anywho, Turnip Rick, thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna be getting right into game in just a moment, but can't wait to see it. And thanks again for joining us.
All right, you're welcome. See ya.
Thank
ya.
you.
Right, just a moment. We're gonna be tuning into
Yeah,
this next match.
very
It's gonna be
nice.
the final match of the first split of the SLS.
Yeah, I mean, great fan interviews today. I mean,
Absolutely.
I love the ecstaticness coming out of them. I mean, you know, it's just so nice to hear from the, you know, the community of this is what
Oh,
they
yeah.
love. This is the teams that they're thinking of, and
Definitely.
some of them even saying, I could probably win it all if I was in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Remains to be seen, but it'll be really interesting here to see how this matchup turns up. And just a moment, we'll be getting into game. Not sure what the holdup is, but here we go. Macro Gaming Gentlemen's Club swapping sides. Could be the last game of the split, but we're hoping for 3.
Yeah, I almost feel like I know it's going to be 3. I mean, just based off everything that Gentleman's Club has been telling us so far, their hearts are in this one, and they don't want to let themselves down. They don't want to let the fans down. And most of all, they want to win that $10. It was just bet against them.
Oh, absolutely. You got to play for the money. There's nothing else you're playing for if you're not playing for the money.
Right. I mean, I believe it was Michael Jordan.
And we know we're not playing them, so we're not paying them anything.
Right.
So any bets that you can make money on, you got to make that dollar.
This is very true.
All right, so far, not much going on. Both teams starting with a defensive start. And top lane, Darius versus Rumble. That is going to be a tough matchup for the Rumble if he gets behind. Darius going to be licking his chops at the thought of facing a Rumble up top.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way you got to get it done. I mean, he's a very powerful, aggressive champion early. Rumble actually surprisingly has a great amount of damage early game that a lot of people forget about. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. The Doran shield from both of them able to, you know, kind of heal back from that dot effect, which would be kind of nice for the lane sustain. But it might come down to the jungle this game.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Who gets it done?
Gonna have a lot of pressure from that Graves, a lot of damage, be able to farm that jungle super fast. But Udyr, known now for his absolutely ridiculously fast clear. But Udyr, at the end of the day, definitely has the better gank pressure. But mid lane's what I really want to focus on here. That Viego mid. First time we're seeing Viego mid in the SLS. And look at that damage already. Huge trades going over to Lissandra. Is there anything that champion can't do? No, really, I'm actually asking. Is there anything he can't do?
Yeah,
be any
actually.
champion in the game. He
Okay.
can literally be any champion in the
He
game.
can't use their ultimates.
True. That's fair.
So that's it. I mean, if you were to just run a duo mid lane with Viego and Silas, you'd be unstoppable.
Absolutely.
Unstoppable. You take their champion, you take their ultimate, and you just go and just do whatever you want.
You can become any champion that you want to be.
Yeah, and that's wild to
That's
think
the
about.
beautiful thing. Oh, Darius getting that W off, getting some damage onto the Rumble. But Rumble so far has the say in the damage quadrant so far. And bot lane right now, not too much going on. Looks like the Jinx is going to have the push in the early game, but I don't know how you stay alive as Jinx in this one. Oh, as if on cue, the hook coming in. Nautilus taking absolutely no damage. The Ignite going in onto Frog PhD, but is it going to
They
be
might be
enough?
able to
Doesn't
turn the
look like
corner
it. Nautilus
around.
bit off a little bit more than he can chew. Has to flash out of there. And, whew, Ignite's burned on both sides, and the flash lost for the Nautilus. Going to be tempering a lot of his aggression for the rest of that lane. Ooh, good damage going on to the Rumble, but so is the Darius.
Yeah.
These two are duking it out up here.
And the jungle
look
coming up here.
First jungle gank right here.
Oh,
and
he has the ward that saves the day. He lives to tell another tale.
Absolutely, absolutely. Where is the Udyr? Udyr coming in for this bot side. Really trying to force here a little bit too hard. But is it hard enough? The Seraphine is going to flash out of there. Got
Done.
the traps.
Done.
Going to be enough. But the return kill, is it worth it at the end of the day?
Oh.
Udyr going in on top of it? Has he lost his mind? No, it doesn't look like it.
Oh my God, going down.
Going down, the double kill.
Yikes.
And the Rumble across the map. Gonna get Darius's flash. My
Wow.
God. That was crazy. I didn't think there was any chance they'd go for that batter.
No, I mean,
ridiculous.
just not.
Oh, buddy, Bumberton going in, looking for the W. Oh no! Oh, the flash!
Oh,
the
boy.
move up onto the Jinx. My God, could you spoon feed her any harder? This champion's supposed to be scaling, and she already has 3 kills going on so far.
Yeah, I don't know how you let that one happen. I mean, you just gave a champion 3 kills to the champion who was going to struggle the most this match. That is absolutely what you do not want to do, and it has been done.
My God, sure, the kill goes over, but it goes over to the Nautilus. That's not what you want to see on the side of Gentleman's Club. Oh my God, in top lane, uh-oh, Darius is trapped like a rat, but
Ow.
nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Trapped like a rat, and yet somehow Macro Gaming not knowing how to kill a rat. Maybe feeling a little bit of sympathy at the end of the day, but tough. Absolutely tough. Not being able to get the final kill.
No. And
Oh my goodness. Just absolutely hundreds to zeros of Lissandra under her turret. How is that fair, Riot? Please, somebody email me and tell me.
Well, it's actually very fair, because if you just keep making champions stronger than the next, then you don't have to complain about that champion anymore.
Absolutely, but this Jinx, my word, 3 kills already. Gonna be absolutely springboarding her into the match. And, oh, the Darius and the Rumble, both of them trading blows in that top side. Both of them level 6. Both of them gonna be huge in this game. Chase, what are you doing? You gonna say anything? You're just gonna stand there.
I think my mic was muted there. I was trying to fix it.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like it's got finally done. But yes, absolutely. I mean, that is what we want to see coming out the side of a gentleman's club.
Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, Seraphine going to be coming in, getting a little bit of slow onto Lysandra. That's going to be an early Drake going to be going over to the side of Macro. Oh, wait a minute. We just realized something. These logos are incorrect.
No.
Yeah.
You
Macro Gaming ain't playing on the red side.
You never
There
know,
it
though. They
is.
could swap.
There's the Okay, there we go. Now, Gentleman's Club on both sides. There we go. There's Macro. There we go. Okay, first Dragon went over to Gentleman's Club, not Macro. Confusion out of the way. Whew, Seraphine, that damage.
Oh.
Huge. But Nautilus wants this fight. Gonna
Look,
take
he's
Seraphine
just
down
doing
by
everything
himself.
by himself,
But Page
yeah.
not there to help out, and the damage out of the Jinx is already too much for them.
Yeah,
to
I
go.
mean, if you just have the follow-up from the 80 carry there, you end up with a kill, maybe 2 right there. I mean, Nautilus is doing a lot for this bot lane, going as far as almost soloing them. He just is lacking the follow-up. That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And look at those scores. Everyone so far has already had a death on the side of Gentleman's Club, really spreading out the wealth on all of their players. But
Oh, here
Viego
it
might
is.
be a little bit in trouble here. But just kidding, he can get out of any situation he wants to. Didn't even have to burn a summoner, just walks out. No, not punished at all for being extended in the lane.
No.
Absolutely nothing to be done.
No, in a situation like that, I don't think the mana was
Oh
there.
my god, gonna find Udyr in the jungle. Udyr does not want this at all. Ignite almost up, gonna be following him in, and is it going to be enough to take him down?
Gets out.
Not quite, but huge damage coming out of that Viego early. And it looks like a trade bot lane just went a little bit wrong.
Oh,
Fairchild, that ain't
no.
the fight you want. Gets able to flash out, has to burn the heal and the
Oh,
flash.
another
Summoner
one
is
coming
holding
in
up.
here.
But here comes Lysandra. Now, can Lysandra do it?
This is not
And
looking
it looks
good.
like has to self-ult. Buddy Bumberton gonna go down. So
Oh,
good.
that is not good.
And 2 kills onto the Viego. And here comes Udyr. Now on the enemy team. And Lysandra gonna be going down.
To the red
The
buff.
bird, is it gonna be enough?
Yeah.
It is. And
Oh.
so will MF. And my god, if we thought we had a bloodbath the first game, we weren't ready for this one.
Yeah, I mean, you knew that one was going to be bad as soon as Lysandra walked around. down.
Darius. That's not what you wanted, buddy. Bye-bye.
And that's all 5 members going down on Gentleman's Club.
Again, look at that. They're keeping it even on the side of Gentleman's Club.
Yeah.
2 deaths across the board. Now no one feels left out. Everyone's feeding.
Right, you can't blame one person if you're all doing it. There's strength in numbers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But my word, I don't know what you do if you are Gentleman's Club so far this game. 5k gold lead at 15 minutes. Let's try 9 minutes this time. 9 minutes and already 5k up. The Jinx 3-0. Bumberlin going in up top, but it's not going to do anything. Rumble's going to walk out like, what are you doing, boss? And it's not going to matter.
No,
It's not going to matter at all. It's not going to matter. Now, what, Chase, in your opinion, what in the world can Gentleman's Club do in this game? Is there any angle?
Just start roaming as 5 and gank a random lane. I really don't know what you do. I mean, you got to throw a Hail Mary out here.
I mean,
You can't
7k gold lead.
You
absolutely.
can't stick to the normal pattern at this point. You got to readjust and you got to say, listen, what do we do here? Maybe just take Udyr and Lysandra, just go tower dive, gank bot, just to get something here. Because you're behind and you're just like really behind. So
Absolutely.
that's normally the go-to is just start 3-man, 4-man gank in a lane.
Yeah, but Gentleman's
Just
Club
shake
got to
things
pull
up.
that trigger quick. Absolutely. Maybe try to fight for something around this dragon, get there a little bit earlier, but the Darius not having TP and being behind in lane, not going to be the best for him. Sandra's able to slide out of that little bit of danger. Whew. This Jinx almost completing her first item already.
Yeah, Diego has played the Rune King. That's a problem.
Absolutely. Ooh, counter jungling coming in. Oh, no, never mind. It's on the right side anyway. Not gonna matter. Nothing really matters in this one so far. Gonna take Rift for absolutely free. Gonna be taking Dragon right after that. And Udyr waiting in on this bot side. Nautilus bleeding it a little bit. Can they get the engage up? Doesn't look like it. Wants to force this bad. Udyr coming around the long way, but there's a ward. Gonna end up going in regardless, and gonna be deterred at the end of the day. Udyr not being able to get this gank off down here. A little bit forced, but at this point, you gotta force whatever you can.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the level gap there.
Dropped Rift mid is almost certainly going to happen.
Probably gonna be two towers.
That's gonna be mid lane turret, but here comes Udyr. Has something to say about this, but you don't have the damage to take this one down. Oh, but Viego, that is going to be enough. Darius getting the damage, and Lissandra end up getting that kill. Not going to get the reset on the Darius, but my word, getting the kill. But uh-oh, is Darius... Oh, gets the ultimate off, but not going to be enough to take out the Rumble. Does Rumble have enough damage? Can he get out of here? Does
Rumble get a kill out of this?
Off. I don't think Rumble can get a kill. Almost certainly going to go down. And good swing. Definitely a good swing. Able to save the turret, too, at the end of the day. But Udyr bit off a little bit more than he can chew.
He's just running.
Going to be enough?
Oh, yeah, he turns around.
Over the top.
He was out of there.
And, that Jinx is absolutely lethal right now. And that is going to transition somehow into a dragon for macro gaming, even though the fight was won by Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, but it's good for Gentleman's Club. I mean, you get some more kills out of that, and that's always great.
Definitely. Trading kills from behind is always good.
Yep, boost the kills up by 2 there, so now you can start playing with something.
Definitely. Ooh, Viego knows there's no ultimate. Oh, he's gonna suicide for this tower. He's not even gonna get it. Oh
no
my
way.
god.
He killed her.
No way.
How in
my goodness. I don't even know. I don't want to watch this game anymore after that.
I don't know what even happened.
Oh,
right
Viego,
there.
they're going to take out the Udyr too. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Has some dessert after his meal.
Ready? We're going to see it ultimate here, and it's just going to be the end all. Look at how fast.
Look at that. I got the speedy boy.
He's just cruising at a classic 900 movement speed right there.
We're going to see that Jinx back here. Let's see how many items she can purchase after this. It's going to almost certainly be the Gale Force. Got the Berserker Greaves on top of it. Anything else? No, looks like that is going to be it.
Huge back.
Huge, absolutely huge back. Going to be a massive source of power. And this Rumble really getting into with Darius, but
Might be
that's not what you want to be if you're Rumble. Almost certainly. Does Darius have the ult? Not quite, just barely on cooldown. And that's going to be enough time. Here comes Viego. Very bad ult by the Rumble, but saves him anyway. In comes Viego. Rumble taking him down. The ult just enough to deter the Darius from going in. And that's got to hurt if you're Darius. If he had his ultimate just a smidge earlier, it would have been enough.
Yeah, that's very sad. I mean, it was right there. You pull him under tower.
Seraphine getting a little cocky, but has the flash to get out of there. But Lissandra's the one in trouble at the end of the day. But Nautilus coming in. Lissandra buying time with her ult. Is it going to be enough? The damage just barely not there.
Oh my goodness.
With the teleport. No one goes down on the side of macro. Nautilus going down.
There it is, finally.
There goes Viego going down. The Udyr coming in, be able to take that one down, but it's not going to be enough damage. The Graves is huge. And, Fayechild not where she wants to be either. Trapped behind enemy lines. Graves going to be coming in with the damage, but Fayechild standing her ground, trying to get a trade kill. Not going to be enough. The Graves and the Rumble too powerful.
Yeah, I mean...
Mama!
Man!
Mama!
What do you do at this point?
Snipe. And then there goes Darius on top of it.
Double kill, though.
Double kill by the
Boom! Watch this. So close.
Enough damage and gets out alive.
Dang, I thought that was going to be enough damage. I called it. I was waiting for the damage. It was just off by about 100 HP, which would have been awesome.
Huge moves coming out of Beeb Fever. Wants to, as they said, not give them time to think, trying to turn their brains off, get in there, get the damage done. But at the end of the day, 18-6, not where you want to be if you're Gentlemen's Club. Down 8k gold, also not where you want to be.
No, but you got to look at it the glass half full. You got 6 kills here.
True. And that's all you look at, you're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, that's it. And a dragon. I mean, that's almost a glass 3/4 full.
You could say that. No, but 502 on the Jinx, 5 kills in mid, 3 kills in the jungle, 4 kills up top. Everyone on Macro Gaming, huge, absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's a problem. There's no denying it.
What? Okay. Okay, we got some juicy things coming up for this next interview, let me tell you that.
Apparently.
Oh my god, that is crazy stuff. You better stay tuned for that post-game interview, let me tell you. But, what do you do if you're Gentlemen's Club in this situation?
I think if you're Gentlemen's Club in this situation, you just let Darius get one ult, get the resets in there, and then you win
Jinx
the game.
ended up going in, turning it around, and Udyr not where he wants to be anymore. The W slow coming in, and Udyr just counting his blessings. He is gonna go down.
Dude.
All
Look
the
at him
projectile
go.
dodge and everything. Seraphine's gonna put an end to that. Donate the kill over to your AD, why don't you?
Yeah, I mean, at least you blew a casual 35 seconds of them chasing
True.
it around.
This Jinx just doesn't keep getting any weaker. My god, the power mounting, getting absolutely huge. And Graves versus Lissandra. Who do you think wins this one? I think Graves is slightly favored. Graves is not done yet. Get the ult off, but it's going to be enough to burn, just not quite enough. The movement speed coming in, just barely gets the auto attack off before the blast cone can connect. And
come on,
destroyed. My goodness, the range of that engage ridiculous. But Udyr coming in from the backside. We got to turn into bot right now. Can he chase them both down? I don't think so. I think the kite is too good. But Seraphine's gonna walk right into him. The exhaust coming in. Has the heal, and Udyr is in trouble again. Gonna have to run for his life once more, distracting Macro Gaming. Topside Nautilus trying to hold the line, but it's not gonna be enough. Dragon spawning though, then jungler's on the wrong side of the map if you're Macro, so might be able to trade a dragon for this top turret.
Yeah, what do you got to lose? Go for it. I mean, this is where you start to make some riskier plays. Even if you think you're out pressured without the jungler, just do it. I mean,
Rumble getting stuck a little bit under turret, but has the stopwatch. It's going to be enough. The ultimate coming in, and that is the damage. Lissandra having to ult to save her life, but Fadechild fighting up with There goes Nautilus. There goes Lissandra. Fadechild also going down. Barely surviving is... but my god, at the end of the day, Gentlemen's Club just ends up wiping that up.
Yeah, and the dragon going over to Macro Gaming. Vigo just soloed the thing while all this was going on. But, I mean, Gentlemen's Club starting to get a couple more kills in through all this stuff. So it could help them in the long haul if they can hold this one up.
Yeah, they came in, mopped up that fight. Wants to get the kills in, but at the end of the day, though, we just crested 10k gold lead on the side of Macro, so it is getting harder by the minute.
Not that bad though. I mean,
it's 2 items on the Jinx. That is looking pretty rough. And Udyr doesn't have enough to deal with him. And Viego found another victim.
At that
absolutely no chance. And then gonna be coming Udyr. Push that wave out. Now, when you become Udyr, you don't get Phoenix Dance, do you?
Probably not,
No. That's pretty crazy. So, becoming Udyr is not even the best thing if you're Viego.
Of course, you get to run around as a bear.
True. That is true. Traps going down, preventing Darius' point of entry. And they're looking for a fight here. Frogfish, they caught out,
able to get off
the
the ult.
damage is huge. The hook goes on to Beat Fever, but the charm coming in by Seraphine. That's almost certainly going to be a wipe. There goes Lissandra. Oh my God!
At a
Everyone
blink of
going
an
down.
eye.
Fadechild
In
down.
a blink of an
Danger
eye,
down.
everybody dead.
Everyone destroyed. They're gonna be pushing that into the bot, and are they gonna go for an end this early? Darius
Can he
really
get him?
low, and my God, he's going down too. Maybe not. Yes, he is. There goes Viego, and they don't even have minions. They're just gonna take this turret. They don't care. They're gonna push everything. Gonna try to beat their time. They're not gonna quite beat their time, but they're gonna try for it anyway. Udyr, uh-oh, not. He's a little bit caught, but at the end of the day, there's 5 men there. They can't even touch Viego. There goes the inhibitor. Are they just going to go for the end again?
I don't know. Let's find out. They might be able. No, can't do it.
Not
Can't
quite.
do it. They're scared of the God Year. They were scared of the God Year. They know they
Quite.
can't end with him
I'm
around.
going to get their backs off. Maybe look for the Baron to try to end this one out. Got bottom inhibitor with the Baron up. Absolutely massive. Best inhibitor to have when you're trying to fight Baron.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they just get a free push in the bot lane. You're taking them.
Stop you right there. A little bit caught out is Peregrine Took, but is he going to be able to get the trade kill in? Nope.
Wow. So
Sandra.
just like we heard from our interviews, he just runs it down.
Absolutely, and he's proven that this game. 4 deaths, doubling up the next member on his team, and my goodness, his play might just be enough to tear down the structure of macro gaming and give Gentleman's Club a free win.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like an inside job if I've ever seen one. He just goes and starts giving up the deaths exactly like our viewer predicted. This could be it for macro gaming. This could be the tide.
Yeah, absolutely. They are falling apart at the seams, but really at the end of the day, that's still 14K. Ooh. Yeah, I know. All right. What is there to talk about this game? Not much. Defending minions in the base at this point in the game is not where you want to be if you're Gentleman's Club at all. They're just going to take Baron, have absolutely no pressure coming out of Gentleman's Club to prevent them from doing this. They're all set up around there. Not going to start it, though. Not going to give Gentleman's Club any chance to come back into this one. Going to clear out all the vision, do this the right way, and try to close this one out properly. Don't give Gentleman's Club any avenue back in. Why are you staring into the corner? What are you doing? Okay, here comes Baron. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. They're going to take it down. You're probably going to try flashing in or something. Nope, doesn't even try that. Boom, taken. Someone's going to die. Yeah, Nautilus.
Yeah, I mean, that's a situation you just got to try to steal it just to give your team something.
They're all just going to die here. Okay. All right, we're going to be getting into interview right after this one because this is almost certainly the end of the game. There goes that guy. That guy's also dead. Lysandra, bye. Darius already died. All we got left is Fatechild and Bumberton. They ain't stopping anybody. And it looks like Taken Lead's going to take both of them on by himself. Rumble in the wings. And yep, that's going to be enough. Graves, yep, definitely balanced Riot. Nice job with that one.
Well, he does have 7 kills, 164.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. Sure, he's got out of his mind, but good lord. Yep, that's the end of the game. There it is. Boom. First winner of the SLS is going to be Macro Gaming, taking this one from Gentleman's Club. A historic day if you're Macro Gaming.
Oh, but the shutdown.
Oh, shutdown on
the shutdown on the Jinx. This could be it right here. This could be it.
Oh, it's gonna be close. And yeah, Macro Gaming won. Who's shocked? Nobody. Get out of my pocket. What are you doing?
We got fan mail.
Fan mail.
Yeah.
Fan mail. All right, can't wait to open this one. But we got ourselves a rare interview here. We got the whole Macro Gaming team with us. Is everyone here? How's everyone doing?
We have everyone but our top laner here.
Yeah. Oh, good. He ran it down. We don't want to talk to him anymore.
Right.
A little bit.
Exactly.
All right. So, how does it feel to partially by default win the first SLS split?
Oh man, dude, it feels good. Get some hardware in the trophy case. Starting off season 1 with
there's
the
no
W.
trophy.
Yeah, I thought there was.
Not unless you're paying for
Is there
it.
not?
Are you kidding?
You guys can buy a trophy if you want, but we ain't being.
Joel, you said there was gonna be a trophy, dude. You said there was gonna be a trophy, Joel.
Yeah, I was told
Alright,
there was
it's
gonna be a
okay.
trophy.
No, it's okay.
What the hell?
Whatever. I don't need a trophy. The prize money is okay. It's fine.
What's the prize money?
A trophy.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait a second. The
We get
figuring
the
this out.
something about adding
Yeah.
up.
Once Chase finds the stapler, we get it. That's what they told me.
That's true.
All right. We actually got some
Still
breaking news
missing.
for you guys, Chase. Why don't you
So,
break?
so I wouldn't be too fast to celebrate because some allegations did in fact come out against your team during the match. A viewer said, "Listen, I don't care if they find me. I'm going to tell all." And here's what they said.
Curb Stomp TTV.
Yes, he under that username that it remains anonymous. Macro Gaming obviously paid the jungle to run it down, then proceeds to respond with, "As the head Macro Gaming of finance, I can tell you that this is true. It was all done via Venmo. I sent the money."
Wow.
So the coach responds saying that he sent the money.
Yeah.
Censored.
So
What do you guys have to say? in
That's a
response to
strong
that?
accusation.
that's concrete
Well,
in my eyes. I
Whether-
whether,
Oh my God.
yeah, that is crazy. But whether true or not, our top laner was paid to run it down too,
Well-
and he did. So I feel like that
is
evens
fair.
out.
That is fair. But on a lighter note, we got some fan mail to review here. Let's patch this one up to whom it may concern. I believe this is from your biggest fan. Let's see what we got in here.
Beautiful rapping on that.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely a perfect
Oh, is that
way.
a picture of?
Perfect way to
Chef
That's a picture of
Pat.
Evan,
to-
right?
Chef Pat.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
that.
That is
is
honestly
a-
the best way for
that
you
is
guys
a
to
fan-
properly celebrate
Yes,
this.
that is a fan drawing, and we love it when
Beautiful.
fans just give so
Absolutely
much to
beautiful.
us
I mean,
and show
look
us
at that. Absolutely
Uncanny.
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 The fork and everything.
Yeah,
You can't
Yeah.
do any better than that.
that is nice.
You
I
can't.
mean,
Yeah.
Perfect way to
Excellent.
commemorate the win. Absolutely perfect.
excellent.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's
Wow.
beautiful.
I mean, so
Glad I was able to win.
how does it feel? You don't have to spend 18 hours a day on practicing to make sure that you were getting ahead in this league and staying ahead in this league. What are you gonna do now that you have this extra time plus celebration? What's the plans?
Whole lot of Fortnite. Whole lot of
Honestly.
Fortnite.
Yeah,
Oh my
I think-
God. You're
yeah.
not allowed to say that on
yeah.
the stream.
Fortnite, and then
Fortnite's banned.
No,
to
as
be
long as you can
honest,
back it up and dance it.
our mid laner woke up like our mid woke up like 5 minutes before the game to play, so he's,
Oh,
he's
that
probably gonna
explains a
get
lot.
some more sleep.
Honestly, man, I am logging off this shit game. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna go play something else. This game is. I'm not a fan. I'm about to go play some Destiny 2, bro.
Destiny 2. My God. And that's how you know to invalidate everything he just said.
Exactly. I know you had a good thing going there for a little bit, and you stripped
man.
yourself
Hey,
of
man.
Hey,
worthiness.
man.
That's okay though. That's okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, every relevant member of Macro Gaming, for joining us. And
Yeah.
my word, you guys had it from start to
Yeah.
finish, only dropping one game in the split. And thank you. Thank you for helping us kick this series off.
Right.
the right way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
For
guys.
sure, man.
Even when those allegations are in fact proven to be true,
Which are still under investigation.
via Twitch chat. I mean, it's proven to be true.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Uh,
we're going to do an internal investigation.
Right.
about
I mean,
that.
we
Right.
before we can ship a trophy. I mean, this is going to be months of really just digging into it, reaching out to Twitch support, trying to get us more information into who this Curb Stompy TTV is. I think that's the key to really any game that has happened in this whole league.
Oh, yeah.
This guy knows more. It could be an inside man too. I don't know.
Right. We are on the edge of our seats to see if they're going to be receiving a trophy in the mail or a court summons.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
It is. And I would just steer clear of any mail that comes in for the next 6 months. Don't even open it, because you legally read that serve, you have to go to court. There's no way around it.
Honestly, I would just get off the grid
Right.
at this point. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is allegations that you guys cannot escape from.
No. And it
Honestly, it's a pleasure knowing all of
may destroy your league career. Or Destiny 2 career.
That's tragic.
All right. Well, this tangent has gone on long enough. Don't you think?
It's off.
Thank you.
Thank you so
for
much.
joining us.
And congratulations to the first
Yeah.
possible
thank you, guys.
winners.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Ooh,
Yes.
all right. And we're going to wrap this one up First split, done.
Done.
Look at that. Someone could call it an experiment. I definitely would. A lot of things we can do better, but that is what we're going to look to improve next.
Yeah,
split.
I mean, we're always going to be working on some stuff. I think it was a great new addition by doing in the fan interviews. I love
definitely.
that segment in here. It's great. We had so much fun doing all of this. We look forward to doing it again. My predictions were right, at least when I said Macro Gaming and Gentlemen's Club for the finals.
Yep.
Way back, right before the season started. So
I don't think you predicted that, did you?
yeah, I was proud of myself on that one. So that's always great, But I mean, this was absolutely excellent. We have to give a huge shout out to the man behind the curtains, Zach. I mean, he does it all over there.
He does it all.
He
good
really
and bad and good.
Doesn't matter.
Mostly bad, but at the end of the day, he's the one pulling all the strings, doing more work than he can do by himself.
I know, and he is doing a fantastic job. So we just want to give him some recognition there. I mean,
absolutely.
Anything that you don't see here, he's doing actually everything else. So good job.
And we'll be reaching out to all of you eventually. We're going to be getting that next split queued up. Not sure when that's going to be, but we got a lot of big things in the works, so you guys better stay tuned.
Yeah, and even a bigger trophy next split.
Yeah.
So
and infinitely bigger for the one that doesn't exist this split.
Well, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in the mail, I thought.
Oh,
yeah.
In the mail.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, with everything going on, mail takes like 8 months to get somewhere now.
True. Not more, but yeah, you can still make that argument.
Of
It's probably
course.
just somewhere in the distribution center in Georgia right now.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
It probably is.
Sorry, it's in the mail. What do you want me to do?
There's nothing you
What
can
do you want me to do?
at
I
that
can't
point.
afford UPS. Come on.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, I ship
FedEx
that thing.
overnight,
I ship
that's
that thing
like
media
$100.
mail.
Yeah. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, it was a great time.
Definitely.
Like I said,
love doing it.
We have a lot of fun. I mean, we come in here before game day at 4 a.m, call out of work, and prepare as much as we can for this league.
No, if anything, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, we turn a computer on, we close our eyes, and say, "Please let this work," and
Basically.
it has been surprisingly good.
Yeah, honestly, any effort we put in next split is only going to make the product that much better. But at the end of the day, you guys make this possible. Share us, expand us, make us grow.
Yeah.
And thank you. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to a possible marriage that happened on our stream too. Between Josh and his lady. I mean, that was awesome. That really was awesome to be a part of it, and I would officiate your wedding if you ever wanted to reach
a wedding
out to that. I mean, I have my certificate.
Proper lingo.
Yeah, of course.
Officiate.
I'm Australian.
All right, I can't think of a better note to end this stream off than that. Again, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.